Hey everyone, it's Tim Talks Finance, and today we got to talk about what happened in the jobs report and why you might just lose your job because of it. Now, most of you know, maybe you don't, but I'm an investor, I'm a mortgage broker, and I love to study the markets so that we can all make better decisions with our money. And believe it or not, a good jobs report is actually bad news for us all in this market because it means that companies are going to have less earnings, leading to a fall in stock prices, even worse than we've already had, leading the Fed to actually raise rates much higher and much faster than we originally anticipated. Now, you might be saying to yourself right now,
But Tim, how would the job numbers that came in today make me lose my job? I read the jobs report was great.
so in my earlier video, we discussed the FOMC and their Fed meeting, and what they basically said was, well, let me explain. There are a bunch of scholars that get together at Jackson Hole to discuss monetary policy or interest rates, which controls inflation or controls our spending habits. So anyway, what they did was they got in line, and at the time, there were about 11 million job openings, but only about 5 to 6 million people unemployed. So rather than coming and saying,
Hey Tim, I'm gonna mess up your business so much that you won't be able to afford your employees anymore.
just so we can kill the job market, they said more like,
We feel we can bring the job openings and unemployment figures closer together in order to keep inflation down.
which is best political answer to give, don't you think? All right, so here are the numbers. We had 5.7 million unemployed. We had 10.7 million job openings. So we need those numbers to get smaller together. What does that mean for us? That means that they're definitely going to hike interest rates a lot higher, a lot faster than before. I think that the next meeting we were expecting to see a 50 basis point rate hike. After this report, I can almost guarantee 75 basis points. Now, 75 basis point hike at the next meeting. On top of that, you guys, we have a CPI coming in next week, a CPI report. That's the consumer price index. That's the inflation numbers. That's a big day. If those numbers come in hot, we might be looking at a 100 basis point hike. So hang on to your hats, folks. It's going to get kind of rough. All right. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.